Gumiho moves on. Yes, to face the winner of Beyond versus Upsaya, so most likely a TVT going to be going on there, but we have found ourselves into another series, into a ZVP. And spawning in the bottom right hand corner of Babylon, we have the South Korean Zerg player representing Onside Gaming. It is Solar. And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Babylon, we have as opponent, we have the Danish Protoss player representing Storm Gaming. It is MaxPax. Again, my condolences to Eric, but also a massive shout out as well. Like, he was looking so good that series, and it's really cool to see like another build coming out from Eric and another play style as well. So I hope he's not feeling too bad about himself. He played very well and he had a good series against Gumiho. Much love, as always, to Eric. As his tournament run ends there. But Gumiho is no slouch. Gumiho is straight up one of the best Terran players in the world. So for Eric to fall to him, like, no shame whatsoever. No shame. As we found ourselves in the middle of a different series where MaxPax is leading 1-0. Oh boy, we don't know what happened in game one, unfortunately, but we're hopefully here to see the tail end of the series. And I was talking about this earlier, I really did want to see MaxPax versus Solar because I do think that they have, or at least Solar has a very different playstyle to Dark. Solar is a lot more standard, a lot more macro oriented, and I want to see how they shape up against each other. Want to see, Papi, I want to see. As here we go. So far, nothing too crazy. Hatch gas pool coming out from Solar. Force to take is unnatural. Natural. Meanwhile, MaxPax across the map, I imagine is going to be going for a standard opener as well. To be fair, he is more willing to go into Twilight Council openers whenever he can. And Babylon isn't a bad map for it. So we'll see. I mean, the pylon positioning looks like a Stargate pylon. Ooh, as we are not going to be delaying Warp Gate. Oh, well, there's a cancel. We start Warp Gate to show it off, and then we cancel it for that Stargate. Just trying to be a little bit cheeky there, a little bit tricky with his upgrades. With what he's showing to the Overlord, basically. Ooh. But I'm sure Solo was able to see that, was able to read that quite well. And should be able to prepare for that Oracle. Meanwhile, the first Adept is rushing across the map. Shouldn't really get too much. Oh, does get a tumor. Oh, can he get a drone? Oh. Forces a couple of spores out instead. Adept does survive, and now it's going to meet up with the second Adept as well. Now we're going to have that one-shot potential. Solar has to be very careful here with his workers. Oh, as the Adepts are looking to threaten. There we go. One drone goes down. Oh, a second drone goes down as well. And a third. 3 drones, a couple of lings. This is more than worth it here for MaxPax. Oof. Definitely more than worth it here. And yeah, unfortunately, Solar just wasn't able to throw down the spores in time, wasn't able to save his workers, and we're not done because the Oracle is zooming across the map. No spore in the main, no spore at the natural. Solar, has he been bamboozled? Was he tricked by the Warp Gate timing? Thankfully for Solar, we actually go to the third base, which is the most fortified base. We only had 1 queen in the main and nothing at the natural base, so Solar's a little bit lucky in that respect. But now we have 2 Oracles. Now we have that one-shot potential. Still only 1 spore here in the main. We're going to be looking. We're going to be hunting for that damage. Oh, we're going for the queen. Oh, thankfully, we do have enough energy for a transfuse. We will keep the queen alive. Great target firing as well. We almost get an Oracle. As things are going to be slowing down from here, we have our 3rd Nexus on the way. We should soon be seeing the transition, and there it is. We have our Forge and Twilight Council for +1 and Blink. And now that his 3rd is looking quite exposed, to be honest, but MaxPax, he just kind of switches out a couple of the Oracles. The low health Oracle comes home to defend, and the other 2 dip on in to harass. Oof. Another 4 drones go down. Solar again having a hard time keeping up here. His queens were out of position. The Adepts shaded once again, and this is getting out of hand. This is too much damage. I'm afraid to look, but over the course of this game, 12 drones, almost a mineral line full of workers have gone down.